Hey, what's up YouTube? This here is another episode of Nerf Mods and Reviews Weekly, and to start off I'm going to announce the winner of the t-shirt contest, and it's I Know My 3 Table, I believe is the name. So congratulations to him. You get me your info or I'll contact you or whatever, and I can get this shirt sent out to you, and make sure you let me know the size you need, and we'll take care of that. There will be another contest probably next video. I'll have it open again for, you know, comment, win a t-shirt. I didn't do a video last week because there really just wasn't much to talk about, so I skipped a week, and I have one now. I'll probably do it like this from now on, do every other week, just because time and things like that. But just to get going, some of the things I covered was the new triple shot, the humans versus zombies, the zombie fighter triple blast, $20 at Toys R Us. This is a pretty cool gun. It's definitely better functioning than the old triple shot. The darts actually leave the barrel and it actually gets some okay ranges, maybe about 20 feet, and it's all completely stock. I haven't tried removing the restrictors or anything, so with doing that it may even get a little bit better, but it's definitely an improvement over the original gun, and I haven't done anything to this one yet, but I do plan to in the future start messing around with it and see if I can get some better ranges out of it. I never did actually get around to doing my turret mod, so I may actually do that and see if that'll help. I don't know, because this doesn't really have barrels in there per se, but we'll see. It's definitely got more kick to it. You can really feel it when it hits. So that was one thing that was covered. Second was this new Air Zone gun, which appeared just out of nowhere. I had no idea about this one. I just walked in Toys R Us and there it was, the quick-fire sniper, and it's a pretty cool looking gun. You know, it holds the 2 clips in the stock like a long strike. Parts are removable, and you get this nice mini looking, almost P90 looking gun. You got the little cheesy scope on top. It actually performs pretty well. Gets some pretty decent ranges for, I mean, what it is. It's real simple inside, nothing complicated, and the ranges are pretty okay. Really surprised. I haven't even tried to mod it or anything to see if any improvements can be made. There probably is a little bit more to be squeezed out of it, but not much though. I'm not expecting a whole lot more. I mean, just in stock form it shoots better than a long strike, so that's one positive note. But of course the long strike has more modding potential with Orange Mod Works kits and things like that, so that will hold this gun back. But I mean, if you're just into a nice stock gun and don't want to do any modifications or anything like that, then this actually wouldn't be a bad buy, I don't think. How much was this? This was $20, I believe. So I mean, it's cheaper than a long strike, and it shoots better right out the box. So if you're into, you know, not modding, just using the gun, there you go. Unfortunately, it only comes with 1 clip and 6 of the special darts that this thing takes, unfortunately. And so hopefully they'll release dart refills, because there are actually there's another quick fire gun, the quick fire 10, which I haven't seen yet in stores. I have a picture of it. I'll add the picture at the end of this video so you guys can know what I'm talking about. There's a quick fire 10, and I believe it's just a 10 dart clip. It's a smaller, it looks like the quick fire 6 that I reviewed a while ago. It looks like that, but it's a little larger, has a 10 shot clip, and the clip looks to be the same, so I'm guessing this should work in this gun. Uses the same type of darts. And there's also the quick fire belt fed blaster, which is it uses flywheels, and its belt has a belt operated. That should be pretty interesting. I think that gun's like 25 or 30. It's you know, another Toys R Us exclusive, you know, made by Primetime Toys. And I'll try to get a picture at the end of the video of that one too. I'm still looking for that blaster to review and all. And I think, is that it? Or is there another? This one actually does have a tactical rail at the bottom front, and one on the top here. I'm not sure which connect to it, but just noticing that. But there's also the if you guys look at Nerf Mods Reviews, the blog, you've seen that I showed the what is it, the Spynet, I think, the briefcase gun, which looks kind of interesting. I heard that they're available at Walmart for about $25. I haven't looked for one yet, but I've seen some quick videos and stuff on them. I heard that they actually perform pretty decent, so as soon as I can get a hold of one of those briefcase blasters, you know, I'll put the review up here. You know, if you guys have checked it out or used one, you know, let me know what you guys think of it, because it looks very interesting. And of course, one of the big things this week and last week actually was the new Nerf N-Strike Rayven, the pictures that have appeared on the net, and that is a very interesting looking gun. Nobody knows for sure what it is. I think it's a flywheel gun just because of the setup. For those who haven't seen it yet, I'm going to include a picture at the end of the video of it, and you know, so you'll know what I'm talking about. But you know, it takes two different, the gun takes batteries and the clip takes batteries. I think there's like a light inside the clip to charge the darts, because it has glow darts. They call it Firefly technology, so I guess it's kind of like the old Firefly. But it's a very interesting looking gun, and I don't know if we'll see it before the end of the year or if it's a next year model. We'll have to see. I actually, let me see if I can real quick grab hold on for a second. As many of you may have noticed, I don't like editing my videos. I try to get them done in one take, just because I'm lazy and don't feel like editing stuff out. So that's why I'm fiddling around and stuff, and you guys will hear it or see it or whatever, because I don't feel like removing it. I'm actually looking for laptop. I can't seem to locate one right now. Oh well, I'm gonna have to use my phone. Let's see if I can pull up my site real quick. See, a small house like this, think it'd be easy to find one of 4 laptops, but of course, none of them want to be around when you need it. But anyway, the Rayven looks to be a very interesting gun, and I guess we'll find out soon enough whenever they actually release. There was also, let's see what else this week. There was the, I believe it's a Dart Tag. Yes, the new Dart Tag Speed Swarm, which SG Nerf did a review on, and I guess I'll put a link up to so you guys can see that review if you haven't already watched it. But it's like a minimized swarm fire dart tag gun. From their review, I'm not too impressed with it because it was looks like it was pretty slow to fire, and it only holds 10 shots. I mean, it's real compact, but ranges don't look to be that great, and it's pretty slow firing, so I'm not too excited about that, but we'll have to see. And like I said, the Rayven CS-18, which I'm guessing it's an 18 dart clip, glow-in-the-dark streamlines is what it looks like, and I'll have that picture at the end of the video. Nerf actually just announced that they are going to be releasing more Sonic blasters to Toys R Us, the Sonic series, and it will be the let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Sorry, this is slow going through the phone. Got the barrel break, the stampede, the barricade, and the long strike, which the three of those we already had knew about and seen. The stampede is interesting because I didn't know about the stampede, but I'll have pics of that at the end of the video here for those who haven't seen it yet. The long strike I'm very interested in because of the Orange Modworks kits. Of course, you put the kit in and you'll be able to show off your you know, Orange Modworks kits since you can see through the shell. So that should be pretty cool. And speaking of Orange Modworks, next week on the, I believe it's the 18th, let me see here. I should have been better prepared here. Yeah, October 18th, Orange Modworks is having a webinar, and that'll be at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. They got a sign up page if you want to sign up. They're accepting 500 attendees to I guess be a part of the actual webinar as it's going on, and they're going to be talking about upcoming projects and things like that. The Stage 2 polycarb kits and the long strike or long shot complete kit. They should be talking about that, and I'm really excited about it. That should be very interesting. I actually will be attending it. I will be there as a guest speaker. So if you guys are interested, you all really should check that out or register or whatever, because that should be a lot of fun, I'm hoping. And that's the 18th of next week. And they'll actually have the new parts available for pre-order right after. So they say, so y'all definitely want to look out for that. Let's see what else we got. Moving on from that, I got some reviews to put up on these new clear Leonard X-Shot blasters. I just got these in the mail. Had them shipped to me from Australia because somebody actually sent me an email that they sent to the company asking about when they would be available in the US, and they actually responded saying that they actually have no plans to release these in the US as of right now. So if you do want to get a hold of one, you're going to have to source it, you know, try to find a source for getting them, because they won't be releasing in the US, at least not anytime soon. Only thing I could think of is maybe Toys R Us might eventually get them as air zone blasters, since Toys R Us does carry these two as air zone guns. So that's wishful thinking. We can hope. But it's these three, and there's a ball shooter that's also clear. I thought they were really cool, and so I had to track them down and get some. And they seem really neat. I'll have reviews up next week sometime on them, because I haven't even, like I said, I just took them out the packaging and was checking them out. I haven't used them or anything yet. So you guys can look forward to me reviewing those coming up soon. And let's see, what else did I want to cover for this week? Let's see, I already talked about the upcoming guns. Like I said, there's a few more air zone guns I'm looking forward to review, and that's about it. I don't know if Nerf plans anything else for the rest of the year besides the Sonic guns. The Jolt was, of course, a surprise. We wasn't expecting that, so who knows what else Hasbro, you know, has up their sleeve, or what they might be doing. I actually, as I said earlier, you know, I'm a cut back on the videos, the weekly videos, probably do every other week, because I'm trying to, you know, do better time management. I'm not trying to put too much time into the Nerf thing, because this is very time consuming, maintaining the blog and uploading the videos, and you know, it's not easy. And you know, when you work a full-time job, 8 hours, and you got to spend time with the wife and do the family thing and all that, so you know, I don't even really mod anymore, because I don't have time to mod. So you know, I mostly just review, and that's it, because that's really all I have time for, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's the reason behind the cutback on the weekly videos. The review videos, they'll continue, you know, as I find stuff, I'll review them. Now, when you know, we hit the slow point when guns stop releasing, I don't know then. Because you know, I don't mod. Maybe I'll find time to do some modding then. I still do have another gun to put up of a mod I did. Let's see, grab that real quick. And this is well, it was a water gun, but it's now a air powered gun. Gets great ranges, like close to 100 feet. I have to put the review up on that later. This is the Thunderhead. It's actually a Leonard water gun that I picked up pretty cheap, because I like getting interesting looking guns. I like to, you know, just if I can get them cheap enough, I'll gut them, you know, take out all the internals and put my own internals in, and you know, go from there, because I just like making the interesting, different stuff. You know, the same old modding the same guns over and over, I don't know, it kind of gets boring to me, and I like, you know, trying different stuff and thinking outside the box, and that's the type of, you know, mods I was known for doing usually. Update on my actual, because I do have Nerf mods reviews, the actual website, and it's starting to come along. There's actually content on there now, but it's pretty much the same stuff that's on the the blog, and it's mostly just pictures right now. I haven't even written the content in, but that is starting to take form, and hopefully I will get it where it needs to be one day. I don't know. What is that? It's got a text from somebody. So that's pretty much that. And like I said, I plan to continue with the updates and things like that, but I'm probably going to dial it back a little bit. Because most of you know I am also a heavy gamer. Love playing games. I do a lot of gaming, and I'm starting to get backed up on games because I just don't have time to play them. So I actually want to try to get back into that because well, these games are expensive and they're not doing me any good just sitting around. You know, I got Forza here to play. I haven't opened it yet. Dark Souls, haven't even opened to play yet. Got my Gears of War. I still haven't played. It's a great big box, but hopefully I'll get into that soon. And I actually I plan for you guys to be able to see the when I ordered my Gears of War. I actually had I also ordered the Lancer replica, the life-size replica Lancer, and of course, as you guys know, my intentions was to mod it to shoot Nerf darts, but unfortunately it went on back order. I never received it, still haven't received it. They told me they'll let me know when they finally ship it, so hopefully I'll get it eventually, because I was really looking forward to, you know, actually having a Lancer that shoots Nerf darts instead of turning a Nerf gun into a Lancer, which I had intended to do a long time ago and never got around to it, and I probably never will. But hopefully that gun will show up and I can get that mod done. I know a lot of you will probably think I'm crazy for wanting to chop up a Lancer replica. They're worth quite a bit actually if you look them up on eBay, but that was my intentions when I bought it, so that's what I plan to do. But that's about it for this video. Like I said, in 2 weeks, or you know, week after next, I'll have another video up, do another contest, and I'll talk about the latest guns that I'll hopefully finally get a chance to review. I'm definitely going to be looking for that Sonic Stampede. I'm sure it will be ridiculously priced and marked up, as Toys R Us always do with all their guns, but you guys can look forward to that, and I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out the pics right after this.